One of the most interesting conversations that I have with companies today is when I help them realize that inviting them to become engaged on social media is not inviting them to conduct an experiment. It's urging them to go where their customers already are. There's research that's coming out of MIT now that shows, for example, that traditional print and TV advertising continues to be essential as a means of making your brand known and credible, but that the ultimate decision actually to purchase product now does not happen unless a network of trusted advisors supports you in making that final choice. And that might be a social network or a corporate network such as LinkedIn, whatever. The point is, people now have the ability to reach out to trusted peers or influencers who may not be traditional influencers. And it's essential that companies realize you need to be out there in that network, particularly because it's very easy now, if you're not present in that conversation, for those networks to become echo chambers in which people with even the slightest dissatisfaction with you can reinforce each other's negatives. And if you are present, the first thing that happens is that very diffuse criticism turns very quickly into useful advice. And the moment that people see any of their advice being heard and addressed, they move from being critics to advisors. And the minute that they see any of their suggestions was actually implemented, well, at that point they become advocates. And if you even reward them, I don't care if you send them a t-shirt or give them a reserved seat at the user conference or whatever, the moment they feel that they have achieved a degree of peer recognition as a contributor to the community of their fellow customers, well, now they're a zealot, and they will be your most credible defense on the day that you inevitably make a mistake, do something that disappoints your community. No number of press releases or formal statements will accomplish what 3 or 4 passionate, involved, engaged customers can do to protect and even defend and advance your brand in the face of that kind of controversy. This is why this is not something you do because it would be cool. This is something that failure to do today is a post-dated suicide note. You've decided to go out of business, you just haven't decided when.